Kristina Nikols with Jonathan and Paul.
Hey.
So, wow, everyone did amazing tonight.
Yeah.
What surprised you this week in working with these young adults? They're like young. I'm like they're young,
young
but they're
adults.
adults. But they're not young adults.
They're
So I was
juniors.
like,
But yeah,
But,
they're adults because they're so like mature for their age.
Yeah.
I think so many things surprise us because going into the season, we thought we're like, okay, kids. We're like, okay, we're gonna babysit and we're gonna we're all these things, but not like in a bad way. But I thought it was gonna be like everything was gonna be easier, but these kids just. First performance, like everyone was surprising us one by one. Like there wasn't one bad performance, and they're like sponges. They absorb everything, and they have so much energy. So like we have to keep up with them, and like they have no filters, so they have personality. So I feel like the show definitely did a right thing to get these kids on, and this is the next generation, and it's a new format, and it's gonna do amazing. I could already tell from the first show.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think the thing is like we go into these rehearsals with them and their skill level is off the charts. And as mentors and as all-stars, I mean, we have to match that. We want to look good next to them. We want to make sure that we're nurturing them, taking care of them, protecting them, and just guiding them through the right path in this whole entire journey that they're going to take.
what was a piece of advice you gave to your dancers that you thought this should really help them get through this evening?
I think for me is, I told her right before we went on stage, I said, just take a deep breath, let everything go. Go out there and have a blast. Do this for yourself. This is for you. This is a moment that you're going to cherish your whole entire life. You're always going to remember this, and I want you to remember this, and I want you to have a good time.
Yeah, definitely the preparation had already been set. So we had the dance set, everything was in her body. I think the only thing at that moment was to be in the moment and not think about, oh my God, what's my next step? Just to enjoy herself. And the one word I kept using with her is just have fun. Yep. Just have fun and enjoy yourself because, like he said, it's you're gonna remember this for the rest of your life. It's the first performance. You're out there. All of America's looking at you. You're not only motivating so many kids to be getting up and dancing and knowing that they can be where you make it and be where you are at such a young age, but you're also setting a standard for yourself. So I think that these kids are so mature and it's so we learn so much from them as well. But yeah, it was really fun sharing the stage with them.
And you also had an all-star number by Mandy Moore this evening, which was an absolutely stunning piece. What did it feel like for you guys to do that number?
Oh man, that was so magical. I mean, I think the fact that this whole week has been crazy. I mean, you can imagine it's the first week, and with the kids, we have to make sure they're okay. So I think this number that Mandy put together was just. It was actually just about that insecurity that maybe you might have, and just letting go and finding that being unsteady is okay because you're gonna have people there. I mean, I have the All-Stars there for me. They have my back. This is my first time in this whole world, so they've been nothing but supportive with me. And I really went out in that number, and I just really felt that. I really kind of honed in on that, and it was awesome. It was magical for me.
Yeah, I think that putting together this talent of all-stars, everyone is so great at what they do and everyone is so versatile, and putting them together, you really on that stage, you really could feel the energy. It was on another level. I was so honored to share the stage with each and every single one of them, and it was especially having Mandy be the choreographer in that. And yes, like he said, it's about everyone has their vulnerabilities, everyone has their unsteadiness. You can never be perfect, right? But it's about being there for one another and supporting one another to reach that stability and that somewhat perfection in a sense. So it was very heartfelt, and it was very close to home for all of us.
And I think appropriate for the evening, for you guys as mentors, and for the So You Think You Can Dance family being what it is.
That's what it is. It's a family, and that's the biggest thing. I think it's about treating it as a family, and family always has each other's back, and I think that's what separates us from different shows. I would say that no matter what, years down the line, you're still a family. and you see that other person that you were on the show with or other seasons with, and it's like you already have that connection because you've shared an experience with them. And now we have the kids, and it's like when they're older, it's like it's still gonna be that was a
True family.
That's true family. But yeah, when they're older, it's gonna be like you're still part of the family.
Yeah.
So.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you guys so much for sharing tonight, and I look forward to seeing you next week.
Yeah. Thank you.
We look forward to it too.
Yeah. I'm Jonathan Platero.
And I'm Paul Karmiryan.
You're watching
Pacific Rim Video.